Hello, welcome to my collective manga haul for the month of May. This will just be me opening packages as I get them throughout the month, as always. And to start with, we have everyone's favorite, a Barnes & Noble pre-order. And what we have is volume 12 of Blue Lock, slowly approaching to where I have read digitally for this series. So I'll probably do kind of a reread sometime soon and then continue on. But I'm definitely in a sports manga mood. Like I always am, I usually am in a sports manga mood, but I'm reading All Out right now, the rugby manga. After my disastrous reading month last month, if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my media log. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting back in the swing of things. It helps that I'm reading, from my favorite genre, but yeah, Blue Lock number 12. Great to have another volume of this and hope to continue with it soon. Hello, we got a couple packages for today. Continuing with the Barnes & Noble pre-orders. First, we have volume 41 of Yona of the Dawn. Really excited to have this one. I'm a couple volumes behind. I think I'm at like volume 35, so I think I'm due for kind of a catching up. But from what I've heard, this kind of section of the manga is really good, so I'm excited to get caught up. And then I got volume 15 of Chainsaw Man. I'm also, I think, one volume behind on this, but I'm really enjoying this kind of second part of Chainsaw Man. This whole school arc that they have going on. So excited to catch up with this series as well. And then I have volume 3 of 365 Days to the Wedding. This is a cute kind of fake dating, fake engagement, office, workplace romance that I'm really enjoying so far. And in volume 2, like their lie just keeps getting bigger and bigger, so I'm curious to see how it'll all pan out. And then I got a package from Mercari. It's been a long time since I've ordered manga from Mercari, but this seller had kind of a bundle that I've been looking for. And that was some volumes of Prince of Tennis. So I got volumes 35 to 40. I've very, very slowly been collecting this series. I've been wanting to find deals on it. My goal was to not pay more than $5 a volume, and so far I've been able to do that. These volumes, including shipping, I think I paid about $7, so a little bit over budget, but I'm in the home stretch now. I think I'm only missing like 5 volumes. So when I saw this set, I decided to just pick it up. I can see my shelf from here, and I'm missing volume 21, 23, 27, 33, 34, so a handful of volumes. I was debating just switching to the Shonen Jump app to kind of read the rest of the series, but now that I'm so close to getting the physical volumes, I think I'll just wait. I've read about half the series already, so I hit a point where I didn't have any more volumes, and then told myself I would start hunting for them, and I've been kind of slacking on that, / I haven't been able to find the missing volumes for the price I wanted, so I'm getting there. I want to read this series by the end of the year for sure. And someone left a comment on one of my videos recently about how they love Prince of Tennis, and that kind of reminded me to get back on hunting for these. So yeah, definitely, if you see something I'm missing in my collection, or you see links for stuff I'm hunting for cheap, let me know. It definitely helps me out, or just reminds me of stuff. So yeah, that is it for today, and I'll see you in the next clip. Hello, today we have a package from Yen Press. Always excited to get one of these. I never know beforehand what they're going to send me, so it's always a surprise to open these packages. Okay, so let's go through some of the things they sent me. First, we have one from Iza Press, Tied to You. I believe this is their first BL manhwa coming out of their line, and I know a lot of people were excited about this when it got released. Here is the synopsis. Seems like it's a Red String of Fate type one, but the main character is not paired with who he has a crush on. Seems like there'll be some drama, some angst potentially. Interesting, I'll check it out for sure. Then we have Friday at the Atelier. I have not heard of this manga. It seems like it's one centered around art with some modeling. Not sure why this is rated as explicit, but we'll see, I guess. There's actually a handful of plastic wrap titles in this batch, but then we have She Likes Gays But Not Me. Interesting title. The synopsis makes it seem like it's a story about navigating identity. The main character is in the closet and meets a friend who likes BL manga, something like that. I think I also heard some buzz about this when it got announced, because the title is a little bit, eye-catching, so we'll see what this one's about. And then the last plastic wrap title is The Kept Man of the Princess Knight. Interesting synopsis. Seems like it's about a princess and kind of her, I don't know what the male equivalent of a mistress is, but I'm curious if this leans more fantasy or romance or what's going on, but this one also has the explicit warning. Then we kind of have some other franchise-related stuff. We have the Bungo Stray Dogs official comic anthology, I know nothing about the series. I think I've watched like one episode of the anime, but exciting for fans that they're getting some more content. I know there's a lot of like content in this world, different spin-offs, the light novel, the manga, so I'm sure fans are very happy about this. And then we have a Sword Art Online book. I'm not sure if this is like a new arc, a new adaptation. I guess it says it's an expanded retelling of the original arc. I actually have seen like the first 2 seasons of the anime for Sword Art Online a long time ago, but look at on my Instagram for a potential giveaway for some of these. I would like these to go to, you know, fans of the series for sure. And then lastly, we have another Easy Press title, The Perks of Being an S-Class Heroine. So this one seems to be about a girl caught in a time loop and she needs to, you know, level up so she doesn't meet her untimely end. Thank you again to Yen Press as always for the lovely package. I feel like I need to do just a dedicated volume 1 tri-vlog of just Yen Press titles. I feel bad that I'm so behind on reading the stuff they've sent for me to review. So keep an eye out for that coming in the future potentially. But let me know if you've tried out any of these titles, if you were excited for them to release, so I'll know what I should try, you know, ASAP. Hello, we have a couple packages for today, and as always, we'll start with the Barnes & Noble orders. Starting with the pre-orders, we have volume 6 of A Galaxy Next Door. This is the conclusion to the series that I have loved so much up to this point, so I'm really excited about this. This one is kind of a bit of a supernatural romance between 2 adults, and the man in the relationship is taking care of his younger siblings, so it's a very much like family-centered, wholesome romance that I'm so happy to have another volume of. Even though this is the conclusion, I think it'll be very bittersweet vibes. And then I got volume 8 of A Sign of Affection, always a treat to get a new volume of this series. A lovely college set romance. I think a lot of people got into this through the anime, which I haven't had the chance to check out yet. A Galaxy Next Door also had an anime recently that I haven't checked out, but we all know I'm terrible with anime. So yeah, if you watched anime or something, I definitely recommend checking out the manga. I'm not sure how much further it goes or like where the anime left off, but I think it's worth it regardless. And then we got volume 1 of the Apothecary Diaries, the light novel. Super excited that they're physically printing this now. I recently caught up with the manga, so I'm very excited to see the source material. Another one that had a recent anime that I know was very popular, so I'll try to get to this ASAP and let y'all know my thoughts on the light novel, how it compares to the manga. Maybe I'll watch the anime, because I really do love this series. And then not a pre-order, but I got volume 1 of the light novel also for If the Villainess and Villain Met and Fell in Love. In the last clip I mentioned doing like a Yen Press volume 1 tri-vlog, and I ended up starting to do that project, and in that project I read volume 1 of the manga for this series, and I really liked it enough to go out and get volume 1 of the light novel, because I didn't want to wait for volume 2 of the manga. So sneak preview into that video, I guess. This one is like an isekai villainous story. I'm not sure if it's anything amazing in the genre, but I really like that volume 1 and excited to give the light novel a try. And then I got a couple packages from Amazon. Very rare for me to buy manga from Amazon, but I had a gift card. And I got a couple more volumes of Prince of Tennis, volume 21 and 23. I sat down and kind of cataloged what volumes I was missing and searched up if any of them were like rare or hard to find. And it seems like the only one that'll give me trouble is volume 34. I've seen that one selling for hundreds of dollars. So yeah, that'll be like a separate project. But the rest I can buy retail and hopefully find for good deals. These I just bought new from Amazon because I had a gift card. So yeah, maybe I'll stock up my points on Barnes & Noble because we all know I get plenty of points. That's why I bought the light novel for The Villainess and the Villain Met and Fell in Love through there. Because with the amount of points I had, it was enough to just get it. I didn't get a crazy deal on it, but yeah, maybe that'll be my plan moving forward because I do want to get this set finished and hopefully I'll get lucky with volume 34. Hello, we have a couple pre-order Barnes & Noble boxes for today. In this first box, we have volume 4 of She Loves to Cook and She Loves to Eat. Super excited for this one. I actually haven't read volume 3 yet, but volumes 1 and 2 were amazing. It's about these 2 women who are neighbors and they kind of start to grow closer through food. So if you like a food-centered romance like What Did You Eat Yesterday, I would highly recommend this one. And then I got volume 9 of Skip and Loafer, another one of my favorite series that I'm pretty behind on. I think I'm only on like volume 5, but I kept getting comments like, oh, this volume had a big cliffhanger, so wait for the next one. And then it just like kept continuing. But I can't just wait until the series is over, so I really need to just hop back in. And then we have volume 6 of Oshinoko. I think I'm also a volume behind on this series. Can we see a trend? But even though the series had kind of a weird start, I've really been enjoying the direction it's going in with this whole kind of, revenge, show business type thing. I really like stories about famous people and like the idol industry, the entertainment industry, so this really is right up my alley. And then the second box, I got volume 1 of Hiro Yasumi. It's pretty rare nowadays that I get a volume 1 knowing kind of nothing about the series, but this one had a ton of hype when it got announced. All I know is that it's kind of like a slice of life story, and I love me my slice of life, so I think I'm gonna like this. Hopefully I do, because I went into this blind, but I'll let y'all know what I think, of course, when I do get to it. And then lastly, I got volume 2 of Unholy Blood. Sorry if you can hear my neighbor causing a ruckus outside, but I really loved volume 1 of this. Isa Press had sent it to me. This one is about vampires, and the main character is kind of a vampire hiding her identity in this world where vampires are hated. So really excited to get into this one. The first volume made me cry. It had such an impact on me, so yes. I think I can continue this one on Webtoon, but it's a completed series, so it's one where you can only read like a chapter a day. And honestly, the physical versions are so pretty and so nice to read from that I don't mind kind of waiting for the volumes. So yeah, nice little stack for today, and I'll be back when I get some more stuff. Hello, we have 2 packages for today. Starting with one from Barnes & Noble. Kind of foul that they put it in this packaging, but hopefully the volume is okay. I'm gonna perform some surgery. So we have volume 25 of Yamushi Pedal, kind of warped due to that packaging. Hopefully I can fix it, but if you're new here, Yamushi Pedal is my favorite manga, so I'm always excited to get a new volume of it. Wish it was packaged a little better, but we move. Yamushi Pedal is about cycling, one of the best sports manga ever in my opinion, so yeah, check it out. These are omnibus volumes, so the cover we missed out on was Manami and Onoda, but we haven't had a Maki cover in a long time, so not mad at this. Barnes & Noble, we stand, but never put this in a ravioli packaging again, please. And then moving on, we have a box from this place called Surugaya. This is a Japanese store, so I ordered a couple items. They were having a free shipping sale. So I took the opportunity to get a couple items, including this opera magazine with Dokuse on the cover. I am not a magazine collector at all, but this was like $3, and I love this illustration, so I decided to just get it. Even the back is cute with them kind of in their PJs, so really happy to have this. And then I also got the second art book for Yamushi Pedal Colors 2. So happy to have this. I've been waiting for the right moment. I think I picked this up for like $25. It is used, but it's in perfect condition. I found that usually when like Japanese stores say used, it's usually still in really good condition, and Teshima's on the cover, so love that. But I'll do like kind of a quick flip through, I guess. There's probably spoilers for later in the series, so I'll like censor anything if it is like a major spoiler. But I will be looking at this on my own time, of course, and fangirling about it. I really love the author's artwork. It's such a unique style in my opinion. Like, this character hasn't even been introduced where I'm at in the manga, so yeah, this is definitely like a later in the series type art book, but they still have some of like the OG characters, so happy to have pretty much any content. This full color, big artwork, definitely a treat that I'll be looking at more closely on my own time, like I said. And then I also got some photo cards. I might share this in like a different haul more thoroughly, but yeah, really good experience with this website. I will be ordering again if they have a free shipping sale in the future. They ship it using DHL, so I got this in like 2 days, which is kind of surprising that they didn't send it like C-mail or air packet or something since the shipping was free, but definitely recommend. And with that, this is the last clip of this haul. Hope you enjoyed. Stay safe, happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.